Hi guys, this is the Slip the Lip podcast. We're back out after a bit of a vacation. I think about 3 weeks.
Bit of a break there, all right, lads.
Yeah, 3 or 4 weeks. We got our bearings back. We lost. Well, we didn't lose. John Power, the one member of the group, he's vacated Ireland.
Gone off to Canada
Swanned off to Canada for a job opportunity.
So what can you say?
If you're listening, John, fuck you. Because you left us in a bit of a hissy there for a while, but I think we're okay now. We're just going to keep going.
I think we're back.
Yeah, we're going to try to get one of these once a week, maybe.
Yeah.
Try and be more consistent, because I think we jumped into it there at the start, and we had between holidays and
we're coming into the summer with everyone on holidays and stuff like that. You know, stuff got in the way, but we're looking to be back now and looking to try to get one out every week.
Yeah, every week, get the content up and get the quality up, and if you guys like it, we'll keep doing it. So that's the main story. So let's get into it. Where do you want to start?
I think the only way to start now is with Neymar to PSG for 222 million. Yeah, absolutely unbelievable.
I've just been getting notifications blowing up my phone. Just is he going? And then it was gone.
Yeah.
See the Messi, the tribute yoke. That Messi put up yoke.
Oh
yeah,
just
a video of him.
Yeah.
Hell.
But sure, like he's saying that he's moving just to win trophies, and you know, for his career, it's definitely not. He's going up. What is it, 536,000 a week? He's going to get, like.
How old is he?
What is Messi? Or what is Neymar? 24?
Jesus Christ.
25?
Fucking hell! Like.
The most, I'd say. I think he's about 24.
So he'd be definitely one of the most highest paid.
I think
not the highest paid.
I think he's second.
Who's first? Ronaldo.
Tevez in China. Yeah,
Carlos Tevez.
Carlos Tevez. Yeah, I think it's
the
like
fat Tevez.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking
It's
hell.
crazy. It's looking like Neymar will go in at second behind Tevez, and then Lavezzi's out in China. So Tevez is on like 38 million a year. Neymar's looking to get 30 million a year. Lavezzi's on 26.5 million a year, and then Messi. So Messi's on 25.
And how like best two footballers in the world, Messi, Ronaldo? How the fuck aren't they at the top?
Because it's these Chinese football league, it's crazy money. Like
there's shitloads of money to throw at.
Like
players.
Tevez has gone over to like Shanghai Shenhua or something like that and given him 38 million a year.
And he's not even fucking great.
Sure, he's at the end of his career. Same with Lavezzi. Lavezzi was like, he wasn't even a regular start for PSG, and then he went to China, and he's getting phenomenal money, getting more than Messi, getting more than Ronaldo.
Them leagues have to be easier to play in as well.
Oh, of course.
Because the quality's just not there.
You're up against like fucking construction workers and like bin men and all. It'll be brutal. But they're getting Oscar's out there as well. Oscar's getting.
He's starting fights everywhere, little cunt.
Yeah, I think Oscar's on more than Ronaldo.
Christ almighty, it was a fucking 24-man brawl or something about a month ago.
Yeah, do you remember that?
But fuck, that's crazy. Yeah, Neymar. I never think fucking like, what are they going to do now, Barcelona? Like, how are they going to replace him?
But they're looking at like either Coutinho or Dybala.
Coutinho's class, but he's not Neymar class.
I know, but all you really have to do is be up there or thereabouts. You have the likes of Suarez and Messi beside you. Your game is going to get brought on at leaps and bounds with any of them beside you. I think they're going in for Dembele off Dortmund as well, but I just hope they don't take Coutinho, to be honest.
What's the story of this Dybala lad?
I think Dybala's class, absolutely class. I think
is he going anywhere, you reckon?
Well, that they're saying that he could go to Barcelona, but they're all talking about, you know, this Matip lad of Monaco, like. But I think Dybala's better. I know he's older, but I definitely think he's better.
See,
my opinion.
Fucking jumping over to the English side on Chelsea. I support Chelsea, but if Costa goes, I think we're fucked. Honest to God, I don't think we're going to be in the running this year anyway. But I think
I was talking about this today. Someone asked me, like, name the top 4 for next season. What'll finish up? And honestly, I say it's really hard. And obviously, I'm a Liverpool fan. Maybe that's kind of pushing in. I don't think we win the league. I think it'll be City. I think it'll be
City top.
City top. I think it'll be. Then within the running, I think it could be Tottenham, United, Liverpool. I think Chelsea will fall off just in the fact, like. I know they have signed
Morata.
Yeah, they have signed okay, but they had a winning team. They had a league winning team, and they're changing it. Like, don't change what's not broke. Like,
we lost. Look, Terry didn't start the year, but he was captain, and we're gonna miss him in the dressing room.
In the dressing room, like, you can't buy that. What Terry was behind the scenes.
Yeah, he's the fucking glue. We lost him. Fair enough. Now he did go to Aston Villa because he said he never wanted to play against Chelsea.
Yeah,
I can see him fucking being class for Villa.
Of course he will. course,
and then he'll sign again next year.
Yeah.
I reckon. And then he'll come back to Chelsea and get his coaching badges and stuff like that, and eventually be a manager, which would be great. But we lost Matic to United. He's like, what the fuck's that?
I don't know what is that.
Now he said he wanted to go, and he said he wanted to play under Mourinho again. I absolutely love Mourinho, but
so what? Like, it's up to Chelsea. Like, don't sell him or sell him out with the league.
Yeah,
you're putting him up against one of your biggest rivals of the year. Like, absolutely crazy.
I can't, as good as Conte is, and I like Conte as a manager, but I can't see him being there next season. I don't know what it is. I fucking think the amount of fights him and Costa have had.
Yeah, but like, you have to think of second season syndrome in the Premier League. Like, you know, these managers are going to come in hot first season, and then second season, like when Conte came in and he changed the back three, a lot of the Premier League were like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
you know.
Then it worked. Got Victor Moses playing.
It worked really well, but teams didn't know how to set up against it. Now they know.
Yeah.
Now nearly every second team is doing trade to back. Now they know what they're up against. So I think a lot of the surprise element's gone out of it.
Yeah, I think Guardiola is going to get it right this year.
I think he's going, and the money he spent.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get it right, I think they have to either question him or sack him if he doesn't win it this year after the amount of money he spent.
No, I do. I think he's fucking brilliant. I just think it took him a while. Give him a season and then just kind of get the feelers out of it, and then he's going to fucking I think it's going to be him and Mourinho this year. Just City and United.
Yeah,
I can't see Chelsea, Liverpool maybe. I don't think Liverpool are going to have a bad season. Liverpool. They're going to have a better season this year, I reckon.
I think they'll have a better season if they sign Van Dijk and hold on to Coutinho.
You have to hold on to Coutinho.
Like, we're good up front, but we're still really weak at the back.
He's always happened for the past 4 or 5 years.
Oh, it's just like, even watching the friendlies, you know, bet Bayern Munich 3-0, but then playing Atletico Madrid, a goal off a corner again. Always set pieces, always corners, always weak on the back, weak on crosses. It's always the same. Since Benitez was there, it's always been the same. Weak on crosses. This zonal marking. But everyone, they've done it for years.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's I'd be man marking, but sure, this is it. But
have you seen what are the new Liverpool kits like this year?
Oh, the home
There's an orange one, didn't you say? The
Dutch. That's the third one. Looks like the Dutch jersey, but I love the new home one. It's like a deeper red. It's gone back to
years ago.
Years ago in the 80s or 70s. It's gone back to, but it's absolutely beautiful. Changed the crest.
Did
125 years now. So they just have the live bird.
Oh yeah.
So it's really smart looking. The second one is like white and bit of green.
Yeah.
You know, it's alright, but I like the third orange kit. I think that's cool.
Really?
Yeah, my favourite would be the home one though.
Chelsea were Adidas and now they're gone to Nike.
Yeah, but have you not noticed with Nike, right? So say PSG, City, Chelsea, you know, any big teams with Nike, it's like copy and paste. It's like your man at Nike is going to copy paste and just put the colours in.
It's just different colours.
All the exact same design, just different colours.
I don't like it at all. I don't think I'm going to buy it. I'm not going to buy it. Fucking another €70 again this season on it. The last 2 seasons I've got the new ones like as presents or gifts or whatever, but no, I'm not going to buy it. I don't know, I prefer Adidas anyway over Nike. But
yeah, I was going to get it last week, but you go over like 70 quid to acquire that, like, so you know, I'll probably get it next week now before it starts back.
I can't wait for the football. You're scratching that, aren't you, to get back to football?
Like I was even looking at, like, not even, I wouldn't bet a lot, like, but even to throw a little mad acca on for football or anything like that. Next Saturday, it starts Friday night, but I can't wait for even Saturday, even with Jeff Stelling, Saturday football. Oh, I can't wait. 3 o'clock kickoff, all the matches. But
did you go down to the pub on Sunday and all, don't you, and watch some of the Sunday games?
I like kind of get down early and get to Sunday games. I even put a little bet on tomorrow for the championship. I put on I think it was Aston Villa. I just can't even remember. 4 teams anyway, just to kind of get me craving going for another week until we get back into the Premier League.
Have you been keeping up with the Mayweather Mcgregor fight? Sorry, the McGregor Mayweather fight. Fucking hell. I'm getting into fucking arguments and everyone with, like, I'm just completely a fanboy of McGregor. I used to love Mayweather, like, I have books and everything about him, but look, August 26th, I think we have to stick to our own here. Whether it's a complete mismatch or whether McGregor stands a fucking chance, I think he has a puncher's chance anyway.
Of course.
There's so much going on though. The latest thing that's going on is Paulie Malignaggi walked out of the camp.
Yeah, seen that. Something about that, yeah.
So McGregor is training in the UFC Performance Institute. Obviously has booked out a section of that, and he has all the fighters and all coming in to spar him. And he hired Paulie Malignaggi, who's a 2-time world previous two-time world champion. Paul Malignaggi was class back in the
Yeah,
day, like,
yeah, yeah.
until he got fucking dismantled against Adrian Broner that time. Do you remember that?
Yeah, was it him that got his hair cut
Yeah.
in the middle of the fight against
because
Hatton?
he was doing his head in. He
Yeah.
had braids or something, he couldn't
Yeah,
see
yeah.
with them. But yeah, no, they were sparring and he got him in and they were boxing away, and apparently they didn't really like each other, or there was stuff going on. McGregor was saying stuff to him before they actually did spar, and there was a load of stuff going on in the media between them, just fucking bitchy stuff just going back and forth. And then McGregor's camper just putting out these photos where like it was looked like McGregor was getting the upper hand in Paulie Malignaggi, you know, like there was just shots fucking in his face, or like just photographs of like just losing it, like losing the match or the fight. And Paulie Malignaggi asked him to stop putting out stuff onto social media, not to McGregor but to McGregor's professional photographer that's allowed in the camp to take photos.
Yeah.
Like, and your man obviously didn't listen to him and was putting out photos today or yesterday or whatever, and one of them was Paulie Malignaggi was on the canvas and McGregor was just looking over him. Did you see that picture?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, and it looked like he's after fucking knocking him down, like he's after knocking him out or whatever. But apparently everyone's going, holy shit, fucking McGregor's after knocking him out. And then Paulie Malignaggi was like, no, he pushed me. Like, you can ask Joe Cortez, not a famous fucking boxer, he's bald bodies. But they got him in to do a ref it, like. But he's asking McGregor to release the tapes because they have a 24-hour video tape in the UFC Performance Institute, like, so to be able to see that he says that like McGregor lost the rounds. There was a 12-round sparring, like, but that he lost the rounds and stuff. But if McGregor's losing rounds and losing fights to Paulie Malignaggi, that's as
like,
much as I love the fucking guy, like,
he hasn't got a
whole fucking hope.
No, like Paulie Malignaggi's last two fights, I wouldn't be really into him, but I backed the last two lads he was fighting,
and he got worked.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like, but Mayweather, I saw a photo of Mayweather there, and he's just looking absolutely, he's like a fucking Greek god.
Yeah.
Honest to God, he's just fucking chiseled for 40 years of fucking age, like.
I'm just thinking, like, it's really getting to him now. This is 49. This could ruin everything on him. Like, he's not going to leave this to a chance. Like, this is going to... I can see this being put away. I obviously I want McGregor to win, but, like, head over your heart and all that. Like, I think it'll be round 6. I think he'll knock him out, if not before.
Who? Mayweather? You think McGregor's going to lose? I don't know, man. I said it since this fucking fight got announced, like, and even with the press, I watched all the fucking press conferences and studied it now because I'm fucking really interested, and I think it's really interesting. Just the whole sporting world, like, this is, whether you like it or not, this is the biggest sporting event in combat sports history. Like, this is bigger than all the Ali's, Frazier's. It is, like, it's because it's bringing together two worlds.
The last time this ever happened was like when Ali fought, when it would have been an early style of MMA, a Japanese lad back. But that wouldn't have been anything like
but
this.
Your man, that was ridiculous. Like, the guy who he's fighting, I forget his name, but he was only allowed. He was on his arse the whole time. He was on his knees or whatever. He wasn't able to stand up.
Yeah.
So that was just absolute bollocks. Like, it came out like it was just a fucking hoax. Like, it was crazy. But this is the proper first time. I can't see it happening again because it just won't. These are the two biggest draws in boxing, biggest draw in MMA, and UFC. But if it goes past 6 rounds, I think McGregor's going to lose on points because you're not going to outpoint, you're not going to outbox.
No, he's going to have to knock him out.
I think, he's going to have to get in, fight dirty, get into the clinch, use overhooks or whatever, but just uppercuts and stuff like that. But I think he's going to have to. He's just going to have to spark him. Like, he's not going to outbox him. He's just not, like.
No. If he doesn't knock him out in the first 3, he's done.
I'm giving it first 4. He said himself he's going to knock him out in 4 rounds. I don't think so. I think it's going to go to the 6th, and because I think there's going to be the first round. I think he's just going to come out fucking guns blazing.
Yeah.
Mayweather never starts quick. He always takes 2 or 3 rounds to take in the data of the fighter, get used to him, and then after the 3rd round he just picks him off. Like, he knows exactly. He knows lads can't fucking touch him. Like, but I think McGregor's just going to go in. He's going to fight. Fucking just. I think he's just going to. I do. Honest to God, I think he's going to spark him.
Really?
How stupid that sounds. Like, the guy's never had a professional fight, or he's gone in against the best boxer ever. Like, that on paper, that just sounds absolutely fucking ridiculous. Like, but they're not fighting on paper; they're fighting in that fucking ring on August 26th. And I do, honest to God, I think he's going to fucking win. Like, and I think he's going to have to shake up the world.
Like, everyone's saying, if he connects once,
that he has a more than a puncher's chance. I think not only will he touch Floyd. People saying he's not going to even touch him. He's just going to get embarrassed. believe me now, he will touch Floyd, he will hurt Floyd, and I bet you he will win early rounds. I do, yeah, because Floyd always starts so slow, and I bet you when people are watching it, it's going to be so tight in the rounds and stuff like that. I bet you people are going to say, oh, fucking McGregor might have this round. Then it goes to the next round. Oh, do you know, he might fucking have the next round as well.
But he's gonna. It won't go by rounds. It'll have to be a knockout for McGregor to win.
Oh yeah,
you know
I know that, yeah. But like people are saying, oh, he won't even win rounds. I think he's actually going to win the first. He could win the early rounds. He's not going to win the
first two, maybe. But
they're shorter rounds.
He's not going to be going out there thinking about winning rounds. He's going to be going out there thinking about taking his lad's head.
Yeah, he knows he can't. Yeah,
he knows he can't outbox him.
Yeah, he's not. He's not stupid. I just hope that the camp.
The only thing that worries me is you saying like with Paulie Malignaggi, like if there's any truth struggling.
Yeah, if there's any truth in what Paulie Malignaggi was saying, he was asking McGregor. He said, "Stop putting the photos up." He said, "If you think you're that great." He said that photo of me on the canvas, he said, is completely misleading. You make it look like I was knocked out. He said we were in the clinch and you pushed me.
Yeah.
Joe Cortez broke it up. You can ask Joe. It's on YouTube. And he said, ask Joe Cortez. Joe Cortez will tell you. And he said also, release the tapes, unedited. He said in caps lock. He said unedited tapes. He said, and let the fans see what really happened in those 12 rounds. And if he's, and why would he lie? Like,
yeah.
So they're obviously not going to release him.
No, not at all.
But oh fuck yeah! If he's getting trouble off Paulie Malignaggi, like
there's just no hope.
No, he's not.
Absolutely no hope.
Because we said if Paulie Malignaggi was going to fight Mayweather, without shadow of doubt, like I think it'd actually be stopped as well. Cause even though fucking Mayweather hasn't stopped anyone since.
It would be stopped. Sure, Paulie Malignaggi got stopped the last 2 times.
Yeah, by Broner.
But
what did you say? I took because Broner was fucking. He took his girlfriend as well or something. He's like,
oh really?
He's like, yeah. He's like, I took your belt and I took your bitch. And then Paulie Malignaggi was like, that's my side bitch and all this.
Did you see this came out today that like Anthony Joshua was supposedly slept with Emir Khan? What's his name?
Amir Khan.
Amir Khan, right? That Anthony Joshua was supposedly slept with Amir Khan's wife or girlfriend or something like this. Only broke today. I was only reading that on my lunch. Yeah. So it's all over Twitter. It's like calling him out, and it's like showing texts that he's going to meet someone that Joshua was meant to be with or something like that in London when he's back over or something.
Amir Khan's going to do this?
Yeah, something like this. And then Joshua was like
oh, so there's beef going on, is there?
Joshua kind of put it to the end and tried to be like, look, you can contact me around like that if this is really you, if this isn't a hack and all like this. Yeah.
But which you would think if you were Anthony Joshua was like, yeah, this is absolutely.
Yeah, but it's off his verified Twitter page, like, so really? I don't know, like I only seen little bits of it today.
Yeah. But Amir Khan's always into shit. Like he was cutting fucking porn tapes and everything. Now they haven't been released or whatever.
Yeah.
But
he's gonna be paid off to get out with them. Like.
Oh yeah. But fuck, that's mad.
Yeah.
It'd be quite funny if that happened as well.
Wouldn't it be quite funny?
Anthony Joshua would absolutely
exactly
absolutely kill.
What is he going to be coming off and doing?
Yeah.
Like
Amir Khan's fucking deadly. Like, but yeah. Who was his last fight against? Was it Canelo?
Canelo,
he had to put up a shitload of weight, but he still lost. Yeah, fucking poor old Canelo and Triple G. They're not even getting a look in with the McGregor Mayweather thing.
Yeah. It's going to be an absolute.
Oh, that's a way better fight.
Yeah,
for boxing, that's
fight,
fucking way better.
Fight.
The one that we're going to watch August 26th it's a fucking free. It's a circus, but hey,
the
whole world is going to tune in.
Yeah,
they're going to pay the €100 or the.
Well, I think Sky's brought it down.
Oh, have they?
It was meant to be like 96 and 120 if you don't have Sky Sports, whatever. But I think they're looking to do it at like 25 or 30. Like it's meant to be like affordable. Yeah. But I hear Mayweather's camp's cracking up because they wanted it at the 100.
Apparently they haven't sold all the Showtime have said that they haven't sold all the tickets either.
Oh really?
Have you seen the price for the tickets?
No.
Thousands.
Really? It's
crazy. Yeah.
Ridiculous money.
It's the biggest fight ever. Like, so they can charge what they want, but apparently they're going to have to. They were saying that they're going to have to lower some of the prices for the tickets that are left. So so people aren't buying them. Well, they're buying them, but they didn't. They haven't sold them. It's not sold out yet. Like. But
when they're asking money like that, like, you know, you can't have the average man be going to these sort of things. Like,
Joe Blogs that's earning 25 to 30 grand a year.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you can't be going over to this sort of thing. Like, you know, even like if you're in America, take out the Irish lad that's here that has to travel over, has to put up a hotel after all that crack. If you live in America and you're on that, like, you're probably that's out your price range as well. Like, it's
100%. Mayweather, he released it's the mind games that's going on the past week, even 2 weeks between the two of them is just fucking crazy. Mayweather released on his Instagram account saying that he wants to fight. Remember the whole thing about gloves and the weight of the gloves? In the UFC, McGregor's used to 4-ounce gloves, not little, just fucking tiny little padded jugs. And he said that's how he's knocking out people, because they're fucking unprotected. It's basically fucking bare knuckle, which is bollocks. He just has unbelievable fucking punching power. But when the contract was signed and stuff, it was 10-ounce gloves. And this people saying, this is ridiculous, let him fight 8-ounce gloves. And then lately Mayweather released a yoke saying, fuck it, let's fight 8-ounce gloves. And you can pick what style, what fucking make or whatever. And even at the press conference, like Mayweather or McGregor was saying to Mayweather, he's like, you're not letting me fight with any foot. This happened before with Maidana. Mayweather had to pay Maidana 1.5 million out of the purse, or 1 million out of the purse, because they broke agreement between the fucking boxing gloves.
Alright.
Yeah, because fucking Maidana's like a fucking tank, like he unbelievable punch power as well.
So are they going to go 8 or 10?
No, see, this is bollocks, like, because Mayweather saying this and all, and it's all fucking up in the air.
But it's all in contract that it is.
Yeah, not even in contract. They could break the contract if they wanted to between the two of them, as long as the two fighters agree to it. But the states, the Las Vegas, Nevada States Athletics Commission, to say anything over £147 fight, it has to be 10-ounce gloves.
Okay. And
this is 155, I think they're fighting at. So it's going to have to be 10. It doesn't matter. You can't break the rules.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can break the contract between the two fighters. That's be okay. But the Athletics Commission, they won't agree to that. So it's going to be 10 ounce.
They're only doing it in Las Vegas because of Mayweather with his fists.
He's brittle. He has to inject numbing agents into his hands before the fights. So many hours before the fights. Because his hands are just fucked, and like they only, like New York Athletics Commission, they won't sanction that.
Yeah.
So he can only fight out of Las Vegas.
So he's literally going out there and he can't feel his hands. Is this it?
They're like cinder blocks, like.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, sure, that's a complete advantage. Like.
His hands are fucked. That's why Mayweather was saying it's like little fucking brittle hands. And he said, remember in the press conference, he was like, "Do the heart when they get cold and all, do it," which the fucking would, like, you know. But did you watch the conferences a couple of weeks ago?
I've seen it.
Oh man, fucking. It was a circus
with boxing, you'd never see the likes of that with boxing before. Like
they try get McGregor as well at the start, fucking cutting off his mic and this, that, the other Showtime.
Yeah,
fucking Stephen Espinosa, the Weasel as he was called. Oh man, that's fucking brilliant. You can't stop the guy. Like even fucking Mayweather Senior, did you see that? Going back and forth. Oh,
but even when they're in the London ring, you know, like prancing around the London ring, then Mayweather walk up around, do his little this, McGregor going up doing his little
it's like WWE, isn't it?
Remember, you will never see this in boxing again.
No,
like, that is like in boxing, you sit down, you're behind the desk, you chat away, or you go up and do your face off. That's it. It's all professional. It's all you know. It's all
cordial.
Like,
it's all
you
cordial.
go in, you do your talk, you get up, do your face off, done. Yeah. This is a circus, like it is crazy. And
it's all McGregor match. Remember last time with fucking Nate Diaz throwing the monster cans and stuff like that. Like I know that's the two of them going back and forth, but I don't know. I'm fucking fascinated by the guy. Honest to God, I've bought 2 books on him already. Like I think he's just great. I think he's great for Ireland as well. Like great for Irish sports.
Like even going around in these fur coats and all like this.
Man, that was polar bear. That was $30,000 fucking dollars.
Crazy. Why not when you have it? Like, you know what I mean? Why not?
Fucking a polar bear.
Like no matter what way this fight goes, win, lose, you know, knocked out in first, win it on point, whatever way it goes in your head, he's still winning out of this. He's getting 100%. He's taking home.
But man, he's getting over 100 million for a start.
Do you know what I mean? He's taking home more than what you'd make out of 5 years in the MMA. Like you know, whatever way you cut it, like he's doing so well.
He can go back to the UFC with Dana White and fucking he can charge what he wants. Like
he can go out now, lose in the first, go back and then pick who he wants to fight in the UFC.
He loses, and if he gets embarrassed, the boxing fans are just gonna go, fucking we told you so. The MMA fans are gonna take a bit of a fucking hit, like. But McGregor's gonna say, right, this isn't my sport.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Like it fucking doesn't matter. Like, but I can't. It's fucking a side note. Actually, fucking what's your man's name? Tyson Fury retired. See that?
Did he retire?
Yeah, retired there the other day. Yeah,
I seen Klitschko retired.
Yeah, Klitschko retired as well. I think Tyson Fury retired maybe a week ago. This is Friday now, so. Yeah, maybe a week ago. But man, the fucking poor chap, he had demons in his head. Like, he was suffering badly.
Like, he was like when he was winning, like so when he won that world championship, like he went on a mad one. Like,
he went to Magaluf and bought Jaeger bombs for everyone at a bar.
But like he was addicted to coke. Then he was, you know, he was alcoholic. He was, you know,
what
he was with prostitutes and he's whatever. He just completely lost run of himself. Like,
He's a fucking, well, he's not little. This is a huge fucking gypsy man, bald-headed, fat belly.
Yeah,
going
like,
out starching people, fucking the best boxers in the heavyweight boxers in the world.
Like, if you see this man, you would not think he's a boxer.
No.
Like, you know, he's a giant of a man. Like, don't get me wrong with that, but like physique, like big belly. You know,
when he got his stomach out at the fucking press conference, he's like, "You let this," and he pointed slapping his big fucking Santa Claus belly.
Man, like,
you let this fat man beat you against Klitschko. Yeah,
no, you have to say he is good to watch. Like, he's
entertaining. He's fucking great.
It would have been good to see him fight Joshua. I think, but Joshua so cool and calm, but not rattles Joshua.
No.
And like, you know,
I'm raging because I wanted to see that when Klitschko retired. You want to see the video that he released explaining his retirement? Oh, it's fucking terrible. Like, it's just, I was watching this. I was like, this is such a Russian fucking video. Like, it's like, I just want to thank the fans and, you know, Iron Fist. What's he called? The Iron Fist or Iron Hammer or something
Iron
like
Hammer,
that.
that's it. Yeah,
Dr.
Iron.
Yeah, Dr. Ironhammer. We will meet again. This isn't the end, but farther time catches up. Oh. That's so fucking funny, like,
but like, is he wants to be like prime minister or president of Ukraine or something like that, doesn't he?
He's going down that whole fucking Manny Pacquiao route with the Philippines, like. But fucking see, he lost as well about a month or two ago against against a fucking maths teacher. I forget your man's name.
I think there's one thing, like, I'm not mad into boxing. I do like boxing, but like, football would be my main thing.
Yeah.
But I think these boxers are watching too many Rocky films.
I don't know what's
they're getting way too old.
Yeah.
Like,
it's the money, it's the fucking money.
You must have your money, get out of it, like, you know what I mean? They're just getting greedy. It could be your health at the end of it, like.
Yeah.
You know, Manny Pacquiao now, he is surely well off. Like, he could be going out one punch and
there was photos of him the other day in the media, and he was fucking, he had like a soldier's outfit on, like, and he was, I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but he's mad into his fucking politics, and I don't know what his status is in politics, but he's fairly fucking high up. People in the Philippines adore him.
Yeah, absolutely. He must be like a god, like.
Oh yeah.
You know, you think of anyone else from the Philippines, like, he's worldwide renowned. Like, you know, he must be still a great draw for the country. Like,
Horn was your man's name that bet him, and there were people were saying after this fight, because Pacquiao did fucking lose, and I think he lost by a fucking good bit, but people were saying your man McGregor needs to look at this Horn lad and watch the way that he fought, that he could kind of implement and just watch it and kind of see, oh, maybe I could pick up this and use it against Mayweather.
Okay.
Mayweather's a different fucking kettle of fish. Like, you saw what Mayweather done to fucking Pacquiao, like, just hit and move.
Yeah.
That was one of the most boring fights ever. But
that's the way that's the way he fights, like.
Yeah.
Defensive fighter. I think he's going to come out. I think he will get a shock. He's definitely going to get a shock.
Mayweather or
Mayweather's going to open up, and McGregor will shock him. But I still think,
if it goes toe to toe, there's only one winner.
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
I don't think Mayweather will let it though.
No.
I think he's
maybe his ego though. Like, maybe has he got that much of an ego where he's like, I'm not going to let this fucking MMA fighter win fights.
If he comes in to the fight and go, you know what, I'm one of the best fighters ever, I'm going to come out here, I'm going to knock this lad clean out,
shut everyone up.
Yeah, shut everyone up and show him I'm the best.
Yeah, and retire.
Yeah.
First round knockout. Go down on my knees, put my hands in the air like last time.
Then
50-0.
Then I think he lose.
The best
he
ever.
has to go out and remember how he's got to be that. How he's went all these years undefeated. How he's so good at defensive work. Keep the head. Not let McGregor. But he's never fought anyone like McGregor. He's never fought anyone that's talked like McGregor.
He's fought boxers before. He's never fought a fighter.
Yeah.
Like McGregor said, he said, if this was a real fight, you're already fucking dead, he said.
Yeah.
I'd choke you out in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, I'd fucking roundhouse kick you.
Like, there's no way in a million years this would, even if it was whatever amount of money, this would not go the other way around. This would never go MMA.
Oh man, sure, he's saying that at the conferences. He said, after this we can go into the octagon. And McGregor's looking at him going, you're not going to go into the fucking octagon with me.
No.
He says, I'm a fucking animal. He said, I would kill you in the octagon.
Yeah, and he will, like,
he
would, 100%.
In a street fight, there's only one fucking winner, like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I love boxing, but if a boxer goes up against an MMA fighter, two MMA fighters at the top of their game, like, they're going to fuck. An MMA fighter would absolutely destroy a boxer.
Like, it's not just your fist of everything, like.
Out of everything, yeah.
It's like a weapon, like.
Yeah,
it's like fucking you're walking into a weapon, like.
You can throw kicks like a fucking whip to your jaw, like.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah, there was a massive UFC card, UFC 214, on a couple of days ago, and Johnny Bones Jones.
I seen Elizabeth.
Yeah,
No, I wouldn't be mad into the UFC.
Daniel Cormier, yeah. There was bitter rivalry going on there for the past couple of years and stuff, and Jones was always in trouble with fucking DUI, and then he crashed a car and just and drugs and this, that and the other, and the fight was always fucking never ever happened. They had one fight and Jones won, and then there was a rematch, and the rematch was always stalled and this, that and the other, and finally got away anyway. And third round, your man Jones caught him with a fucking kick to the head, and he fucking started. He rocked. Your man didn't go down.
I just seen a little clip of it on Twitter. That's all. I just seen the kick to the head, like absolutely vicious, like it's crazy.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, I stayed up when I watched. No, actually, we recorded and I watched all the fights. But he just fucking rocked Cormier, and then he kicked. He kind of tripped him, and Cormier fell back, and then he jumped on him, just hammer fist then, like. And then Big John McCarthy, then he let it go a little bit too long, but people are kind of giving out to him and stuff like that. But the fight was stopped, and fucking it's fucking crazy. The UFC's gone so much better.
It is,
it's so much more entertaining now.
I do have to kind of get more into the UFC, and
I think, man, the next year you're gonna be fucking mad into it.
Yeah, like I love watching it. I love watching it, but I just don't know the fighters and all like that. I do want to.
I used to be like that as well, and I was a complete bandwagoner fan. I was like, I'm only gonna watch if McGregor's fighting it. But slowly but surely, like I literally be able to have a good conversation with people that either train in MMA or like I wouldn't train in MMA. I just fucking wouldn't be good enough. I've no interest in that, but I love watching it. Like I really do.
I'm still on the outside looking in, kind of being like, these lads are crazy. Like they could make they could make say what I make in a year. They could make that in 3 rounds, and I'm still looking at them going, not an absolute hope would I do that. No way. I will work my year. I will work my 5 year.
I'm not getting that fucking brain trauma.
Not getting in there.
Not taking a fucking flying knee to the jaw. Like
exactly. Like you could look the wrong way, get a kick to the jaw, you're dead. It could happen, like easy, like. But I just think they're crazy. It's great entertainment. It's great telly, like.
I just fucking wish I had got into it years and years ago. I wish it was. For young lads going like 8, 10-year-olds and now 9-year-olds or whatever. Growing up now, like even fucking girls and stuff, they're getting more and more people going into it. There's the Arncale place, that's fucking that's loads of lads in there, like they're doing really well, like, and they're good fighters and stuff out of it. But so I've heard anyway. I know 1 or 2 lads in it, but
that's for sure. Great, people going into it locally, and good knowledge locally, and people getting interested in it, like
Paddy Houlihan, one of McGregor's partners, he had to stop fighting in the UFC too. He had a blood disease or something like that. He eventually had to stop anyway, but he opened up his new SPG 24 Dublin 24. He opened up his new gym there last week, and looks fucking deadly. But this is all down to McGregor. Like anything that happens in MMA is down to him.
Like it is.
Anything that happened in MMA in Ireland is down to him.
It is blown up now since McGregor.
Yeah.
Like I think anyway. Like looking back on this a few years ago, like. You'll be out, say you're in the pub, you're chatting to lads, it's like you're talking about football, you're talking about boxing, you might talk about a bit of rugby around like that. Now it's like MMA, it's up there with football, it's up there with everything,
100%.
Yeah, that hasn't come across just by chance, like it's come across by like...
It's the quickest growing sport at the minute.
Yeah, but like even in Ireland, like with McGregor, what he done so quick, and the whole country getting behind him, like that's probably what's drove it here.
Yeah, 100%. But, if I was down the pub and someone started talking about Gaelic or rugby to me, I'd fucking scream. Or golf.
I like golf. Like, I like golf and things like that. Like I wouldn't be into the GA as much, but anything else really. I wouldn't even mind cricket, rugby.
See, I wouldn't be able to hold conversation. I actually wouldn't. There's no point talking to me. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm trying to get into the MMA.
I'll get you into it, man. I just love watching it.
It's obviously great to watch. Like you can't not say it's unbelievable to watch.
Staying up to 5 o'clock in the mornings and not watching.
See, that's the only thing. That's the only thing. I work weekends and I can't be doing this. Like, so
we're gonna have to change your occupation, like, so you can fit into fights.
So, like, I know who wins by, say, I'm in work on a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning or something like that.
You're gonna check your phone on Twitter. And
like it's just everywhere. You can't avoid it. Or like you talk to someone. Or did you see who won next one last night? You're like, there's no point of it. So I want to kind of get into it and try to get in behind.
Fucking get you into it, because I just fucking watching more and more and more of it, like, and then just watching lads and just the whole fucking jiu-jitsu stuff of it. It's just so impressive, like. Yeah. Watching 2 lads like just grapple and wrestle and stuff like that, it's just fucking mind-boggling. Like, I just fucking man, it's great. Yeah, I love watching it. I never fucking do it because I'm just an absolute fucking bitch. And if I saw a fucking fight with an MMA fighter, I just wouldn't get involved in it. Like, no way, they're fucking animals. Like, they're fucking beasts. You know what I mean? They're killers. Like, But yeah, no, I love watching it, and I'm learning more about the fucking whole thing as I watch more and more.
Yeah, definitely. And I will start trying to get more interested, more into it now. But like the big one now, before Mayweather and all, I think we'll probably dive into it more next week. But with the Premier League starting back, we will.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Hopefully do a good.
We'll do like well, not a special, but we'll focus in on. We'll have things lined up and we'll focus.
Yeah, we will. We kind of get more into it with what we think the top 4, top 6 relegated.
Yeah.
Have
a whole list of topics that we want to discuss.
Yeah, and little things like that, and even if we might like look to set up maybe a little fantasy league or something like that.
100%. So get that going.
Just get something like that going.
We never finish that though.
Never finish it. It's always like that.
Yeah.
Like 20 euro. Everyone like 20 euro at the end of the year. You're literally got to November and you don't even look at it.
Do you know the best thing about those fantasy leagues? Picking your team name.
Yeah.
Trying to outsmart everyone and pick the best and the funniest fucking name.
Like, show me the money.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like, it's just absolute cheese. What's great crack. Like, and you're so into it for the first few weeks.
Yeah.
You're fucking watching your transfers, getting them in, see who's injured, see who's get them out. No, he's on good form, get him in. And then you're like, say you go out one night and you're like, oh fuck, I forgot to miss my team.
You have to fucking set reminders or something.
Yeah, like, actually do. Yeah, definitely.
Fucking deadlines. I'd be fucking sweating making fucking make the deadlines, like trying to get Costa out because he's fucking hurt and put Ibrahimovic in or something like that.
But like come to Christmas, you're like, I don't give a fuck.
Ibrahimovic, actually, what's the story with him? I know his ACL was it, or his some injury anyway.
There's still talk of that he could go back to United.
I'd love to see him back at United. Like, I think he'd do. I think like to get on Mourinho and him get on. Like, I thought it was fucking dodgy when he got injured. Anyway, it was like a week later that they fucking released him. Like, I know he was on a year contract anyway, but I fucking stand by the man.
There's still talk of going back to United. If not United, I'd say it could be a money move to maybe the MLS or China. But still, it'd be good to see him in the Premier League like he did.
He
paired up in fairness.
Yeah, oh fuck yeah, Jesus Christ! And I didn't think he would either. I thought Age was going to get the better of him.
I thought so, but he fair play to him. He did come in and completely do what he said he was going to do. Like, right, lads, I think that's it for us today. Don't forget, we're going to be back here. We're going to try to be back for next Friday night. We're going to have a football special with the Premier League starting back. It's going to be mainly focused on that. Top 4, top 6, relegation, key players, transfers that still happen, still might not happen. I think we'll leave it at that. Thanks for listening. This has been a Slip of the Lip podcast.
See you, lads. Good luck.